It's time for playoffs of Maddie's Whimsicott Draft League. And this time, I let my subscribers build my team. So shout out to Grape Juice, Saki, Brody, and I believe Sweets. Awesome. Logice's team, pretty scary. We have Mega Tyranitar, a Golden Go, which can be next to Tailwind Volcarona, a Thunderous that can just click Nasty Plot and Wild Bolt Storm into my team, a Dracozolt, which appreciates the Speed Raise from Tyranitar Sand, a Fungus, which is actually high-key annoying because it can spore a lot of my Pokemon if I'm not running Terra Grass and Rage Powder, a Tauros Paldia Blaze, which is really good into Pokemon like Terrakion and Tangela, Rapidash, and Archeops. Now, my team this time. Last time we used a TOGEDEMARU that was able to deal with a lot of their squad, so this week we're bringing it back. We have the Fake Out support, stop my opponent from moving. Assurance with Terra Dark allows me to two-shot Golden Go, which is really nice with a partner if something did damage. We have Iron Head, of course, which is really good into Terra Fairies, but also just good neutral into Pokemon like Fungus, but also hitting Pokemon like Tyranitar for super effective damage. And the star, the piece de resistance, and that is Nuzzle, slowing down my opponent. Next to Lightning Rod from TOGEDEMARU and the Assault Vest, I take on the majority, if not all, of Logice's team with just this Pokemon. I talked about Assurance doubling in power. That's because we're pairing it with Terrakion, Focus Sash, Terra Grass to avoid Spore, to avoid Rage Powders. We have the Rock Slide, which lets me hit Volcarona plus Thunderous. We have the Close Comment for Mega T-Tar. Stomping Tantrum lets me hit Golden Go, and of course Protect, because if my opponent wants to target me, I'm not going to let them. Next up, we have Choice Band Dragapult. My opponent doesn't have a natural Fairy type, only Pokemon that can Terrasilize into Fairy types. So Dragon Darts is really nice, especially with Clear Body, ignoring Intimidate from Tauros. But we also have Terra Blast Fairy, which is super effective into Mega Tyranitar, but also Dracozolt as well. Same thing with Dragon Darts, but Dracozolt might end Terrasilizing too. We have Phantom Force, giving me a strong move into Golden Go, even if it wants to go for Protect. And then Outrage. Outrage is... Obviously, I don't get to pick the target, but we talked about my opponent not having a Fairy type, so this gives me potential to just click, and no matter what the target is, I do a lot of damage to them. Next up, we have Shell Smash Blastoise. Last time we brought this time we're running Terra Blast Ground. Terra Ground. That way we can be immune to Thunder Wave and Thunderbolt as well. We have Shell Smash, Muddy Water, Ice Beam, and Protect with White Herb. This Pokemon at +2 is very dangerous into Logice's team. Muddy Water allows me to ignore Rage Powder from Volcarona, and Ice Beam is just really good into the Dragon and Grass type my opponent does end up having. Mega Houndoom is my next Pokemon. Offensively, this is really, really strong. It's faster than the opponent's entire team, unless they have the speed rushing Dracozolt. And Heat Wave plus Dark Pulse hits everything outside of Mega Tyranitar and Tauros, and that's okay because I have a lot of support to be able to hit those, like Terrakion and my last Pokemon as well. Howl is really cool because it allows me to give a +1 to my Terrakion, to my Dragapult, and then Protect allows me to avoid attacks that my opponent targets at me. I'm running Flash Fire prior to Mega Evolving because that way I can take on Volcarona's Heat Wave from there. My last Pokemon is Jokes. We have a physically defensive Tangrowth, Terra Rock, gets a Sandstorm special defense boost, so it's almost like running an AV. But I'm fizzed up that way I can take on Pokemon like Tauros and Dracozolt and Mega Tyranitar. But I'm running a Quick Claw. And I have Rock Slide with Terra Rock, so that owns Volcarona, owns Thunderous. We have Power Whip, which is really, really, really strong into T-Tar. Stomping Tantrum allows me to hit Golden Go. And of course, I'm also running Rage Powder because prior to Terrasilizing, like I said, I can take on Pokemon like Tauros. I can even live a Flare Blitz just because I'm fully physically defensive. But that is the team for this week. Long intro. Let's get right into it. Big shout out to Splash Play for editing. Here we are with playoffs of Maddie's Whimsicott Draft League versus Logice yet again. I've played Logice in so many draft tours, it's funny. We do have Fungus here, which is pretty cool, which is a pretty good answer to my Blastoise. Just a good mon in general, I think, into me. Gotta be real careful. I like TOGEDEMARU plus Houndoom a lot, with potentially Tangrowth in the back, because I can Howl. But the problem with that is that, like, if I do that lead and I don't switch out, it's worse. But I do have a Quick Claw. Shout out to Grape Juice and Brody and them, who borderline sabotage. We'll see though. It's gonna be a lot of fun though. Terra Fight, Water, Grass. I mean, I think Togi is just a beautiful lead into their team. And then I can do maybe Growth. This is kind of weak to lead Golden Go though. I can do a little early, like the kind of same time as last time. Go Tangrowth in the back. And then you give me some speed control plus a special attacker into this guy that can actually threaten gold and stuff like that. It's either that or... I think Sash Tarak is probably best. Alright, Golden Go lead. And Fungus. Gonna fake you out. And I think I'm just gonna Shell Smash regular. They do Terra Water, which is fine. They can't go for an electric move here, so Make It Rain doesn't really matter. If they want a Nasty Paw, I'm okay with that too. Cool. I believe Ice Beam is my play into that. Oh my god, there's a lot of Pokemon here that should not be here. Hold on, that's making it a little harder. Let's see if we can... Oh, that's not my team either. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay. +2. Fungus, Little Cup, unfortunately. It's calm natured. It takes that. So I think the play is Ice Beam plus Iron Head into that slot. So I'm an Iron Head Fungus. I'm an Ice Beam Fungus. Okay, so I should have definitely went for the Nuzzle, but we do find out we're faster than Gold. They go for Shadow Ball, which does nothing to my Togi, which is amazing. So the good thing is that my Muddy Water is still very strong into their team. And my Snake being faster than Golden Go is huge. Huge, huge, huge. I think I'm going to reposition you. And go for Muddy Water here. We don't want to get Aqua Jetted right there. Alright, we get off a strong Muddy Water. We do get an accuracy drop on Tauros as they go for CC. My bad, fam. That's big. Sorry about that. What I can do here is... I can't tell what the bigger threat is. But Tauros being faster is big. So I think we... Rage Powder. Plus Muddy Water again. I'm in Torrent, so it actually does a lot as well. So they get a CC off, which isn't going to kill me. And then Shadow Ball will kill me here. They do make it rain, though, which is smarter. Okay, this gives me you. Pretty sure the play is fake out Tauros and a simple... What percentage are you at? Bro, can you do me a favor? Your Tauros got all its stats over Golden Go. What's your HP percent? I gotta show you this. Thank you, fam. Yo. I don't need to fake out that turn, actually. I can Nuzzle Go plus Rock Slide then. Because I'll hit both. Damn. Damn, Blastoise really being stupid here. I'm sorry about that. Holy crap. Yeah, Stoice, I'm sorry. That's big. So at this point, we kind of just click same thing, right? Nuzzle and Rock Slide here. I'm sorry. Volcarona lives because of Charty Berry. It gets a Tailwind off, which gives it a Make It Rain. But the problem is, Volk's not going to kill... Volk's not going to kill my Togi here. Because I'm a Terra... Nuzzle and Protect. Making Heat Wave dual target always. Yep, Togi lives. And then we get this off. And then I'm able to win because of the fact that I got lucky. Well, I guess I could still miss. Oh, Stomping Tantrum should kill then. Let's see if I choked by going for stopping tantrum. I didn't. My bad, fam. GG. Alright, let's go into game number 2. Blastoise went insanely stupid there. Obviously, Togi did his job as well. But I got very, very, very lucky. We know it's Scarf Tauros, so that's something to keep in mind. Always. Gold is scary. Gold is very scary. I like you a lot. Next to Houndoom. Potentially. You're always good in the back. But yeah, I like Tangrowth a lot next to Doom. Potentially. Because I get a strong Rock Slide off. They could go for Tailwind though. Unprotect. Like you in the back. Always. Make sure I don't get smoked by this guy. I think Togi always should come, but I'm going to try this mode instead. So it's kind of the same thing, right? I think I whip. Do I whip? Would you Terra Water? That doesn't give me anything. I'll whip plus Heat Wave. Actually, if I'm going to do that, it's better to whip you. And then Heat Wave here. The other play is whip you and then protect. Oh, that worked out very well for me. Because I get a strong hit off on Tauros coming in. And then we force Tauros to hit us. Which is big. So they have to CC into me if I Rage Powder. And then Mega Evolve and Heat Wave. Because they're going to Spore me here, right? But like, I still have options in the gold. And then if Tauros is down, we're good. Oh, my Quick Claw. They saw it. My item. My item. No. Does Make It Rain kill me? My item revealed. Make It Rain in level 50 doubles. No Modest, which it is. No Metal Coat. Metal Alloy. Okay. For the most part, no. Alright, we're going to go for this here. We're going to go for Heat Wave again. Because I do have the max attack Stomping Tantrum. Well, almost max attack Stomping Tantrum. They Pollen Puff there, which is fair. See if we can Power Whip and get a Heat Wave off. Because if they Terra Water and I hit them with a Quick Claw Power Whip. I did get the Quick Claw activated. Let's see if they Terra Water. We do get them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tauros stays asleep, but that's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, so we could Dragon Darts here. And then ideally wake up here and protect. Actually, Dragon Darts. This is Speed Tie. Howl plus Dragon Darts would be really good. Because I assume maybe Gold might protect. But I like Howl plus Dragon Darts. It hits everything. So Dragon Darts would knock out Gold and go anyway. So I could potentially get it as well here. Also, the thing is Tauros might just switch out. Why did the Quick Claw work? Why did this stupid Quick Claw work? But yeah, Dragon Darts hits Gold. And it smokes Tauros too. As long as Gold is gone, I feel okay. At the end of the day. Best case is Tauros switches out. And I go for the... or Volcarona switches out good too. Yeah, they Wave Crash here. We get off a strong Dragon Darts. Yeah, Tauros goes down. We might be able to have this with Rock Slide plus Our guys might be able to do this. This could be it. Because as long as you can't fall asleep, I'm pretty sure I just attack. I got very lucky in game 1. I mean, again, I can get lucky here and like miss, but this might be it anyway because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Rage Powder doesn't matter. I obviously went for that, and then I single target Rock Slide. We do miss. Oh, that's big. That's big. Hold up. The comeback is here. I don't think Make It Rain plus that wins though. So they got the miss. Does Make It Rain KO? Oh, it crits Pult to put him back in the game. I'm okay with it. GG. I'm okay with it. I'm absolutely okay with it. It evened out. It evened out for the next game. I'm absolutely okay with it. Okay. Can't do anything about that, right? Let's try something else. Deal. I'm bringing Quick Log in though. You in the back? I think this one still needs growth though. So I'm gonna try Hal early with Terrakion and see what happens there. We'll see what ends up happening here. This is very funny though. I don't mind like either way, losing or winning. Okay, so we get an interesting lead here because it feels like I kind of just click Rock Slide plus Howl. That seems relatively safe. We're giving Terrakion a boost and potentially even flinching the Volcarona. And they're going for Protect, which is fine. Get a nice little boost there. We're going to get a little Rock Slide off. Do I end up hitting Tauros? I do miss on Tauros, which is unfortunate. I think I do want to go for potentially Stomping Tantrum into that side because it'll be doubled in power, right? And it'll hit Golden Go. And I want to go Tangrowth here. Because this is Mega T-Tar. We'll see how that goes, though. Sash Terrakion's obviously a giant threat, but I do anticipate them to want to switch. They did not. So I made the wrong play. It is doubled, though. Look at that damage. They knock off KO me there. What I can do here is do I call the switch as a thing? Because I feel like killing Tauros is important. I feel like killing Tauros is very important. I'm a Howl. I'm gonna go for Rock Slide, predicting Volcarona. Let's see if this happens. Let's go. Let's see. That's fine. Okay, we unfortunately miss on that. We do land on the Volcarona though, which is cool, but not what we wanted. I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse on you. And go for Stomping Tantrum on you. Okay, it does end up killing, which is nice. High Horsepower does not kill me, so we KO them. Damn, this thing does not kill anybody. Okay, we get a Heat Wave off. And a Rage Powder here to force the attack into me. They do Wave Crash, which is fine. Let's see if we land Heat Wave, please. Okay, we land the Heat Wave. Let's go. And I get a burn on Tauros. I guess we lied. I guess we actually lied. So I go for Dark Pulse plus Fake Out into Tauros. Like, this is such a crazy game. Golden Go obviously has to Terra here, so it doesn't lose. So by faking out Tauros plus Dark Pulse directly into it, I will be able to knock it out. With Burn, exactly. And then it just comes down to Dark Pulse and Nuzzle into you, right? So let's see. And I think we win. What a game, man. What a set. What a set. Like, what an actual set. What an actual set. I'm sorry, guys. This is probably the most unclean set I've ever seen in my life. Like, actually the most unclean set I think I've ever seen in my life. I guess this is doubled in power, so this is the better play, right? All right, well, GG's, fam. I have nothing else to say. I have nothing. Y'all saw this tomfoolery that ended up happening, right? You guys saw this. Big shout out to Grape Juice as well. It was not just Grape Juice, though, that obviously came through. It was Saki and Brody that made some of these insane sets, like the tank rope. I hope y'all enjoyed. What a stupid set, man. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like we never have a clean set, like, ever. But, yeah, I guess we're continuing the Matty Draft League. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.